What the heck? Hello everyone and welcome to For These Are My Thoughts. Kids love Pokemon. Even adults love Pokemon. A lot of my friends love Pokemon. But I wasn't allowed to watch or really play Pokemon that much because my mom thought that Pokemon was dangerous. So I thought it would be good to educate myself on Pokemon just a little bit. So I had my friend John, you know John, he's been on the show before, send me a bunch of interesting Pokemon, and I'm going to react to them and rank them on a scale of 1 to Giraffe. It's an all-encompassing scale. You'll see in just a minute. So the first Pokemon that John sent me to look at is Lickitung. I think that's how you pronounce it. What the heck? What the heck is this? It's like Kirby, but instead of sucking things up, it licks them. Oh my goodness. What is this? Its attack is continuous lick? Oh no! Oh my gosh. Tongue slap is another attack. Oh no. Oh my gosh. That is this is unsettling. So I would have to say on a scale of 1 to Giraffe, the ranking of this Pokemon, Lickitung, would have to be a Tootsie Roll Pop because that sucker would lick that thing all day long. And we'll move on to the next Pokemon, which is a Pokemon called Rosalia? Rosalia? Rosalia. Oh, this is a... not the worst looking Pokemon. It's like a plant. It's like Poison Ivy, but a Pokemon. And, I mean, I don't know. Interesting. This one's not as funny as Lickitung. Lickitung is not going to become the mascot for These Are My Thoughts, but maybe it should. But this Pokemon, on a scale of 1 to Giraffe, is simply just going to be like a daisy. It's just a plain Pokemon, not anything fun or fancy or wild. It's just like, meh. So the next Pokemon that we're going to look at that John sent me is Luvdisk. Luvdisk, Luvdisk, or Luvdisk. And it's literally, it's a heart. It's a heart. Okay. It's a heart and a fish. Its main attack is Water Gun. Okay. This Pokemon is pink. It's maybe like Kirby, except it's a fish. And not as cool again as Lickitung. What a great way to start off a video with Lickitung. But this is, again, it's kind of boring, right? So on a scale of 1 to Giraffe, I'm gonna have to give this one Cupid. Might be cute every once in a while, once a year, but otherwise it's just kinda meh. John sent me the Pokemon Bruxish, and Bruxish is another fish, but it looks kind of like the Joker fish. I'm a Batman fan, right? And there's a comic series about the Joker fish in Batman, and the Joker turns fish into looking like the Joker, and it looks kind of like that. It's interesting. Its main attacks are Mind Bend and Follow the Wound. Oh, what in the heck? Or Gnash Teeth or Synchro Noise. This is an interesting Pokemon. This Pokemon card that I'm looking at kind of gives it a like seductive quality, which is a little odd. So on a scale of 1 to Giraffe, this one is simply going to get the Rainbow Fish. Maybe a good children's book, might look interesting, but the Rainbow Fish book isn't actually any good. All right, next up we have Jinx. Jinx the Pokemon. Am I allowed to make jokes about this Pokemon? I'm not gonna do... I don't know what to do with this Pokemon. It looks like it could be racist. I don't know. Again, I don't know anything about Pokemon. I wasn't allowed to do anything with Pokemon as a kid. The closest that I got to Pokemon was watching a friend play Pokemon on their Game Boy, right? It wasn't allowed. My mom didn't like that it said Pokemon, and she thought it was like Pokemon or something like that, right? Weird. And its power is the Dazzle Dance. I don't know. We're just gonna skip this Pokemon. Next up, we have Mr. Mime. Mr. Mime. Oh, I saw him in the trailer to the Pokemon detective movie, Detective Pikachu. That's what it is. But Mr. Mime looks like that guy that you hire to be your kid's like clown at a birthday party, and he comes with like a knife, and it's the wrong kind of clown that you want for a birthday party. He looks like that kind of guy that's gonna like kill people. But it's a mime, and he's kind of creeping me the heck out, to be honest. So on a scale of 1 to Giraffe, I'm going to have to give Mr. Mime a Pee-wee's Playhouse, because Pee-wee's Playhouse is a creepy freaking TV show, and this is a creepy freaking Pokemon. I mean, this guy could haunt your dreams. Our next Pokemon is a Pokemon that I have no idea how to pronounce the name. It's Giraffe Rig. Giraffe Rig. It's on the screen. You can see it. Giraffe Rig. Giraffe Rig. And Giraffe Rig is just a big giraffe. So on a scale of 1 to Giraffe, this puppy gets Giraffe Rig. It gets its own little spot on the scale, but that is interesting, to say the least. Does it have a face? Wait a minute. It's got a face for a tail. It's like a two-headed giraffe. Ugh. So on a scale of 1 to Giraffe, it's not just Giraffe Rig, it's nightmare fuel. Happy Halloween, kiddos. What the heck? And the last Pokemon that John sent me is a Pokemon called Sudowoodo. Sudowoodo. It's on the screen. I don't know how to say it. But it's like a tree Pokemon. It looks like Baby Groot if Baby Groot was like made by a hippie. It just looks wild. It's kind of dancing. It's got some attacks called Joust and Impound, but it looks like its attack should be dance or like go with the trees or something like that, go with the breeze, something weird, something funky, something kind of weird. And so, yeah, on a scale of 1 to Giraffe, Sudowoodo is gonna get a Baby Groot because it looks like a knockoff Baby Groot. Maybe Baby Groot is a knockoff of this. But that is all the Pokemon that John sent me. Maybe you want to comment below a Pokemon that you think is weird or funny or looks interesting that you want us to rank on this scale of 1 to Giraffe. Or maybe you have some other kind of creation or creature or TV show that we should rank characters on a scale of 1 to Giraffe. Let us know in the comments below. Hopefully you laughed. Hopefully you find yourself relaxed. If you did find yourself laughing or relaxed, please please subscribe to the channel. Watch all of our videos. And until next time, these are my thoughts. And I'll see you soon.